at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Volunteer offense is
Sunday.
touchdown time in Tennessee. After standing on the sideline watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Mega. Yeah, what's up, Mega?
Knowing they weren't going to hit out well. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
This niggas wouldn't even hike the ball because it was so fucking loud. Yeah, bro.
A third down play to open up
This
this
is
quarter.
crazy.
The play action fake.
Uh-oh.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and
he can't escape, and down he goes.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the
fucking
quarterback.
booted that
Putting
bitch.
some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is
Bucket, Goya.
How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
Bucket ang fucker. Bakit ang fucker ko? Oh, whoa.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you and because of how athletic this quarterback is and how he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it to you right there.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating.
Why that nigga fall like
this
that?
offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Pork chop.
All the way down to the
Showtime.
15-yard line. It's first down.
Knucklehead.
Applied the hot hand. Not much work
What?
there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know that? Have you seen that movie? Nah,
The clock
never
has
say
stopped
never.
as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds a spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in.
Touchdown Volunteers! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now, I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
TCU 34.
Coming out with it, it's Palmer. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Here's a throw downfield late. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Good.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Nice
downfield.
pass.
Tremendous Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to
That's a
get
great
the foot
pass,
down
but
for the big pickup. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He wants a big play here late.
Ooh.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Cook. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Got him down. Touchdown, TCU.
Kuya.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for two. You go for the win.
Watch this nigga just run it back. Imagine.
It's a you decision.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
The ball squirts
Like.
through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo's going to be.
Ooh.
You got to go fast. Just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's caught. At midfield, he's got room. He's running free down the middle. 10. Touchdown ball. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown. And
Anything, bro, can happen.
They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Man, that's got to sting. This returner wants to make a big play for his team, wants to make something happen. You don't get very many opportunities to do it in a football game, and he did the exact opposite. Created a huge momentum play for the other team. That one's going to sting a little.
All right, Kia. GG's.
Plenty of fireworks in
All
this
right,
one.
late.
A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been